What's going on there, guys? We back with another one, and Skip Bayless is opening up about Shannon Sharpe's departure from Undisputed, and Skip is saying that he's having some sleepless nights and even some sleepless days when he normally gets his nap. He said just leading up to the show, there was all kinds of nerves and anxiety. I know from a professional standpoint, you did something the same way for 7 years, and then you going into the unknown. That could be both scary and exciting, right? I know he's excited to bring in LaShawn McCoy, whoever, Nick Wright, the other guys that they bring in just to see where the show can go. But it's also scary to know that this is a numbers-driven industry, and viewership and watch time, all that stuff means something. Your engagement on social media, how interested are people in the product compared to how interested were they before? And that's, the unknown thing that's going on with Skip right now. But Shannon seems to be excited about his future ventures. He got Club Shay Shay, he got his Laportiere doing really well. And he says you may see him on TV sometime in the near future, or you will see him on TV sometime in the near future. So I could only guess that CBS, Fox, as far as the show with Michael Strahan and them on Sunday, and also ESPN, all got something lined up for him. It's just a matter about what path he's going to take. And I'm pretty sure other networks too, But it's just about what path he's going to decide to take and everything. But Skip Bayless opened up, and he spoke about how hard it's been over these last few days. Let's check out what he had to say.
To sum this up, on this past Monday night, ahead of Shannon's departure on Tuesday, I did pull an all-nighter because I couldn't sleep a wink. I tried and I failed. I was just so keyed up, so worked up, so torn up over what was happening, I just couldn't go to sleep. The truth is, this past Tuesday, I tried to go to sleep in the afternoon, and I had a hard time going to sleep even then.
So when you hear that, man, I think about Skip maybe being reflective, thinking maybe he probably got power drunk at certain points throughout their partnership, and looking back at some of the things he said, like disparaging remarks he made, like he's jealous of Tom Brady, he's way better than you, and he did that several times, talking Shannon and kind of shooting down his points and taking personal shots, mixing the two in. And I think over a period of time, that's what put Shannon at ease. Like, I know it was probably hard for Shannon to part ways with the show too. Just like I said, being in the routine of doing certain things for a certain amount of time, it's hard to cut ties with it. But Skip not being able to get sleep, he's dealing with the reality that, man, this LaShawn McCoy thing may not work. The rotating host format may not work. First Take has survived doing it. They had good personalities over there, and they already have, like, the difference with what Ryan Clark, Marcus Spears, those guys do, you'll see them on TV prior to First Take every day on Get Up. You'll kind of get used to these faces, so when they blend them in with First Take, it's not so awkward. Taking Emmanuel Acho or LaShawn McCoy off that show, yeah, they have a show too, but it's set up debate style, and it's kind of like what Skip and them already do. Whereas the ESPN guys that they're going to be pulling over there, or the ones that they're pulling over there for First Take, they're just doing more sports reporting. They may disagree on some things, but they bring in Marcus Spears and Ryan Clark and them to be experts on the topic, and instead of sitting across from Stephen A. or JJ Redick and those guys and debating. I say all that to say Skip is struggling with that aspect of it, because it's just a different look totally. And Shannon Sharpe has such a large personality. I could already see LaShawn McCoy seeming like he's trying to overcompensate for Shannon's absence, and that may not work because people go see through that. It's almost a non-win for LaShawn McCoy to do it, because he does have like a loud personality like that, but everything that he does a little over the top is gonna seem like overkill to try to replace Shannon, and I think that's gonna be an issue that they're gonna face. And Skip, I think that's why he's having these issues. Is he not sleeping because of the show, or is he not sleeping because of Shannon? He has all the power over there at Undisputed. The showrunners gave him, and the network gave him all this power, so they got to deal with the aftermath of this. Losing Shannon Sharpe is really tough for them. Now, I'm a person that think maybe that show had ran its course anyway. How do you continue on from here? So they've listed Joy Taylor, Michael Irvin, Emmanuel Acho, Sean McCoy, Nick Wright, Marcus Spears, and there was one more. There was one more person they were going to try to get. See, this is one of those times if... You know who I think they should try to look at, but I don't even think he had time to do the other podcast. He may not be down for it, but they should try to give Chad Ochocinco a look to see if he wants to do it. I doubt he would want to do that with Skip on a day-to-day basis like that, but I would try to go for that personality, because if he's doing certain things that wouldn't seem like it's over the top, and he's like the balance between Shannon and Terrell Owens. Like, Terrell Owens don't really like Skip, so I think that could go left live on TV. So that's why I said Chad Ochocinco. Try to bring him in and see how that goes. But they have to throw these people a bag. It's so much easier for these guys to start podcasts, appear on podcasts, facilitate their own deals with different streaming platforms. That coming on the Fox as a worker is not gonna entice people as much no more. People like that come on, a big personality like that comes on with Skip, they're gonna have to have some ownership, and it ain't gonna be like Skip is over me and I'm just way under him. So we're gonna see how that go. But I feel like Skip is kind of regretting it. But I feel like Shannon is floating right now. He's freed up some time on his schedule to get things on his itinerary done on a day-to-day basis. I want to know what you guys think though in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace.